Ever wondered where all your missing socks go when you live alone? Ah, the age-old question that has plagued single dwellers for centuries. Allow me to regale you with a tale of the infamous sock monster. Before we continue, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any motivational content. Picture this, it's laundry day. You've rounded up all your dirty clothes, and among them is a pair of your favorite socks. You toss them in the washer, then the dryer, and when you finally empty out the machine, a sock is missing. Vanished, without a trace. You search high and low, but it's as if it's been swallowed by a black hole. You start to suspect the existence of a mysterious creature, a sock monster that resides in the shadows of your laundry room. Its diet? Solely socks. Its goal? To drive you to the brink of insanity. Living alone certainly has its challenges, and this sock monster is a prime example of the trials and tribulations you face. And so, the sock monster continues to reign supreme in the realm of the singles. Who knew dishes had a life of their own and they reproduce faster when you live alone? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the haunting of the ever-present dishes. You see, when you live alone, dishes take on a life of their own. One day you're eating a simple sandwich, and the next thing you know, there's an Everest of plates, bowls, and cutlery towering over your sink. It's as if they've held a secret meeting and decided to multiply overnight. And no matter how many times you wash them, they always come back. It's like living in a horror movie, but instead of ghosts, it's dirty dishes you're running from. You start to wonder, did I really use all these dishes? And the answer is, probably not. But the dishes, they don't care. They exist to haunt you. Thus, in the battle against the ever-growing mountain of dishes, many a brave single have lost their sanity. Buying a home is like finding a perfect match on a dating app, only harder. Seriously, think about it. You start with a wide-eyed optimism, browsing through listings like you would swipe through profiles. Everything looks promising until you start digging deeper. Suddenly, that charming Tudor-style house is not so charming with its ancient plumbing. It's like that hot profile picture that turns out to be 10 years old. Or that seemingly perfect condo downtown. Well, it has a noisy neighbor who loves to play the drums at 2 in the morning. Kind of like when you discover your date is still very much attached to their ex. But then, just when you're about to give up, you stumble upon a gem, a place that feels just right. It's got the right vibe, the right location, and it's within your budget. You can't help but think, this could be the one. And so, the quest for the perfect match, the perfect home, goes on. Remember the feeling when you finally found the one, and by the one, I mean your first home? Oh, the pure, unadulterated joy of stepping into your own sanctuary. The place where you can hang your hat, or let's be real, your pile of unwashed laundry. Picture this, you're standing in your new living room, grinning like a Cheshire cat. You've got your own key, your own door, your own leaky faucet. You didn't notice that during the house tour, did you? And oh, look, there's a family of squirrels living in your attic. How quaint. Unexpected, but quaint. But despite these tiny disasters, there's an undeniable charm in being able to call a place your own. It's the late-night DIY sessions, the impromptu dance parties in your underwear, the satisfaction of finally figuring out how to fix that leaky faucet, and those squirrels. Well, they've become your unofficial pets. And that, my friends, is how you turn a house into a home, one disaster at a time. So what's the final verdict? Is living alone a curse or an adventure? Let's take a step back and consider. We've gone through the mystery of the ever-disappearing socks and the haunting of the persistent pile of dishes. We've journeyed together in the quest for that perfect home and felt the pure joy of stepping into our own space for the first time. Each of these moments, as quirky, challenging, or thrilling as they may be, are all part of the grand adventure of living alone. It's a journey that allows us to discover our strengths, our weaknesses, and our ability to survive on takeout for an entire week. Buying a home, or deciding to live alone, isn't just about 4 walls and a roof. It's about creating a space that's truly ours, a place where we can be our most authentic selves. And let's not forget the most important part. After all, living alone means never having to say you're sorry for eating the last slice of pizza.